Father, send me on my way. Release me to this earth within this shallow grave. Grave digger, bring me to my knee. Forget what I have done, forgive me if you please. Save me if you can, the time for me has come. Let me be the one that got away.
Hey guys, so we're out here on the river. We're using a very special custom bait today. It's called corn, and it's real hard to get in North America, but places like Jewel and Dominic's, I think even Walmart carries this stuff called corn. And yeah, we're just gonna put this corn on a hook, toss it all around the area. There's somebody go-karting on that island. That's kind of cool. Anyways, back to, hey, I'm over here. So we're gonna set up 4 poles on corn. We're just gonna hit the carp right now for probably about 2 hours, so about 8:30. Then we're gonna go right to that island. We're gonna catch a bunch of bait fish, and then we're gonna go way north past 90, and we're gonna try to work some catfish tonight. So we'll keep you posted as the night goes on.
Can I be saved and not forgot? I'll hold out hope. It's not too late, so I'll pray it's not too late.
All right, well, that was painful. I just cut my hand with this braid. Just got a hit here. It's been about 15-20 minutes we've been in this spot. I'm gonna bet that this is a carp, just based on the fact that we're using corn. Oh, he's real nice. Yeah, it's a carp. Oh!
Nice bite. Ooh, that's a good one.
We're at about 2.5. Looks like a common carp. All right. All right, so we just got this common carp, kind of a weird hook set. Got him right underneath the mouth there. But the key is to use these little hooks. A couple of dabs of corn. There he goes. It's probably about, I'd say about a 6-pounder maybe. Get this thing out of the way. So we don't know how much he's gonna weigh, but I guess we can give him a little measuring here. What is he at there?
23.
23 inches. Feels pretty solid. Now, these guys are great to use for cut bait for catfish. He's a little bit big. The big ones we like to let go, let them grow up even bigger than that. Don't know how much he weighs, but nice, healthy looking fish for the Fox River. Again, we're at about 3 feet of water, maybe about 2.5, right in this flat area. So there's a lift off right there where it's about 1 foot deep. So it's a little strenuous to get out here, but once we anchor down, this has been a pretty good spot for us. So. All right, so most people think that carp are kind of a garbage fish, and honestly, they're really not. Carp are extremely beneficial to the water source here, and on top of that, they put up one heck of a fight. So the way we catch these guys, this is our catfishing setup. Same weight, 3/4 ounce weight, down to a swivel, and then this is, I believe, a mustad hook. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too big on brands or anything like that. And basically, what we're doing is we're just getting a couple of kernels of corn. We baited the area up a little bit before, and you just want to bury the hook. The whole coloration thing doesn't really matter. You can use purple, pink, red hooks, whatever. But basically what we're doing is just covering the whole hook. We're going shallow. We'll turn on the depth finder here in a second, find out what the water temperature is today, but shallow is key. And I know this area pretty well. I've been fishing this river for 15 years. So I know this is a really good area for carp. And they're just a lot of fun to fight. Like I said, the smaller ones we'll use as cut bait. But one like that, that's been here for a while, we'll go ahead and throw him back, and hopefully he gets a little bit bigger. Now, one important thing to do when you cast out in a really mucky, muddy area like this, I just cast it out there, which means my lead went all the way down to the muck. Now, if you follow the tip of my pole, you'll see some resistance right there, and now I'm out of the muck. Once I'm out of the muck, that's when I want to go ahead and set my pole down, set my drag, and we do that to every single one of these poles. That'll move the bait up a little bit also, and give these fish a clearer image to strike when they want to strike. And they hit extremely hard. We were talking, Jake and I were just having a conversation, next thing you know, boom, and it started peel and drag, and actually burned my hand when I grabbed that line, because we keep all of our drags real loose. Once it grabbed my hand, it just took off and burned my hand a bit. So we're gonna recast, and we'll see what else we get. All right, guys, so we just pulled up anchor. We got all the poles out. We only caught that one carp out here. We are gonna go ahead and go north, do another hour or so of carp fishing. Then we're gonna get the cast net out, catch some live bait, and switch out to the bigger hooks and switch out to some flatheads. But we only got that carp out here. We're out here for about an hour, 3 feet of water, and we're gonna go way up north to a couple of our honey holes up north. Hey guys, so I'm pretty sure we just caught a lot of West Nile virus while we've been out here. The mosquitoes are absolutely terrible in this spot that we picked up north. We came up here with the intention of getting some carp and maybe cutting one of them up for cut bait, which we've used in the past and had great success. What we're going to do now is we're going to pull all these poles in, we're going to switch out hooks, and we're going to go down south to our bait spot. We're going to throw the net, catch some shad, some bluegill, and we're going to come back up here. Actually, we're going to go past this point, we're going to a little bit farther north.
Fucking bug.
And if you're out here on this river, the one thing that you guys got to remember is be self-sufficient. If you got the budget, go ahead and buy your minnows. They're probably going to die by the time you get out and launch and take your boat out to wherever spot you're fishing. But become self-sufficient. Learn how to throw a cast net. Follow your state laws, and I guarantee you will have more success if you catch your own bait than you will if you go to your local bait shop and get your own bait. We've been catching our own bait for years. It's been a number of years since I've bought bait at a bait shop. I know that sounds crazy and a lot of the bait shop owners are hating me right now. Learn to catch your own bait. That's the one way to be successful out here. So like I said, we've been throwing corn out for about an hour and a half, 2 hours now. We caught one nice carp, and now we're going to pull everything back in, catch a bunch of live fish, and we're going to come right back out here and we're going to slam some catfish tonight. All right guys, so as promised, we went back south to a spot here that we know that there's a lot of bait fish. Like I said, in order to be successful doing this kind of stuff, you got to catch your own bait. That's the only way to be successful. I throw a cast net. It's a very basic, simple, this is a little 3-foot net. 20 bucks on Amazon. You can find it even cheaper than that. The way I throw a 3-foot net to get the maximum effectiveness of this net is I go down from the top, normal, wrap it around my left hand, I throw over my left side. Go down about a foot, right around there, drop that down. I do mouth the net, so just go ahead and grab this part, you put it in your mouth, and you grab about 30% of that net on your initial grab. That's it, that's all you want, nothing more than that. Now what's important is to get a good swing on this net. So you'll see me flip left and then right, and as I flip right, I'm going to release the net, and the last thing it's going to release is the part that's in my mouth. Going to the right, left, and I release. It opened up fully. It's only a 3-foot net, so it's got a 6-foot diameter, and it usually takes about 10 to 15 throws for us to get about 30 to 40 bait fish out of this spot. We have caught carp here too, which if you snag a carp, awesome. You can use it as cut bait to catch the giant flatheads that are in this river. All right, so as we're out here cast netting for bait, I pulled this little guy in, and there's a line attached to his mouth. So it looks like he got away from somebody, and he was just kind of lurking around, probably trying to do a little bit more honey for the night. Nice, beautiful little bass. Unfortunately, the hook is so far down in his mouth. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get it out. I mean, I can see the hook right there. We'll pull that hook out and release him. And when you're cast netting, you will oftentimes snag up weird things. I've got turtles, I've got panties. I mean, I can't tell you all the stuff that I've gotten, but you know, things like this are pretty common. A fish with a hook in his mouth already. So this is a nice little bass. We're gonna try to rescue him, pull that hook out and let him back go. What's going on, guys? Sorry we couldn't get this on tape for you. Ooh, there you are. But we just caught ourselves. Oh, he's a little angry. Just got a real nice flathead. There he is. He's gonna probably weigh about, I'd say 15 to 20. He's pretty nice. Let me get that out of there. Got him real good on the corner of the lip here. There he is. Oh yeah, real nice flathead. Real nice flathead. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this guy, see what he scores. £16 pounds. Nice 16-pound flathead. He hit on a piece of cut bait. We're using live earlier in the night, and then we're using live earlier in the night, and then he just kind of hit on a nice piece of cut bait. So we're going to let him go. That's what he looks like there. Real nice fatty.